Good day, everyone. I will be discussing about the introduction to the principles of ballpoint pen manufacturing processes. But first, let me tell you something about the ballpoint pen, or widely known as ball pen. Ball pen is one of the most important tools that is ever invented. It is a writing instrument which features a tip that is automatically refreshed with ink. As the pen is moved along a writing surface, ink is delivered. Even though ballpoint pens were first patented in the late 19th century, they only started to reach commercial significance in the early 1950s. Pens. While different designs of ballpoint pens are available, many of the components are the same. Common components include a ball, a point or a tip, ink, an ink chamber, and an outer housing or barrel. Some pens are topped with a cup to prevent it from leaking or having its point damaged. Other pens use a retractable point system for the same reason. Here, a small spring is attached to the outside of the ink reservoir, and when a button is pushed, the point is either exposed or retracted. The idea of a ballpoint pen had been around for many years. It took 3 different inventors and almost 60 years to develop this modern writing instrument. The first patent for this invention was issued on October 30, 1888, to a man named John J. Loud. However, his invention was not well suited for paper because it leaked and caused smearing. 2 other inventors, Ladislas Biro and his brother George, improved on Loud's invention and patented their own version. These pens still leak, but not as badly as Loud's. The next year, another inventor, Baron Marcel Bic, finally solved the leakage problem and began manufacturing Bic pens in Paris. The next part will tackle about the processes in manufacturing ballpoint pen. The first process involves ink making. Here, workers known as compounders follow formula instructions to make batches of ink. Raw materials are poured into the batch tank and thoroughly mixed. Some of the larger quantity raw materials are pumped and metered directly into the batch tank. The second process involves stamping and forming. While the ink is being made, the metal components of the pen are being constructed. First, bands of brass are automatically inserted into stamping machines, which cut out thousands of small discs. The brass discs are next softened and poured into a compression chamber. The compression chamber is where various pen pieces are formed. The third process involves molding the housing. The plastic components of the pen are constructed simultaneously with the other pen pieces. They can be produced by either extrusion or injection molding. In each approach, the plastic is supplied as granules or powder and is fed into a large hopper. In the extrusion method, large spiral screw forces the material through the heated chamber, making it thick, flowing mass. It is then forced through a die, cooled and cut. In injection method, on the other hand, the plastic is heated, converting it into a liquid that can be forcibly injected into a mold. After it cools, it solidifies and maintains its shape after the die is opened. The fourth process is ink filling and assembly. After the components are formed, assembly can take place. Typically, the ballpoint is first attached to the ink reservoir. These pieces are then conveyed to injectors, which fill the reservoir with the appropriate color of ink. The last process involves final assembly, packaging, and shipping. The point and reservoir are then placed inside the main body of the pen. At this stage, other components such as the cup and ends are incorporated. Other finishing steps such as adding coatings or decorations or performing a final cleaning are also done. And that concludes my presentation. I am then Jeego and Gadioma, signing out.